Battle Royale games are one of the most hyped genres in the last few years. It all started with the Hunger Games mod for Minecraft, later on the Battlegrounds mod for Arma and H1Z1. Many others followed their example, and almost every large gaming franchise has something to do with a Battle Royale these days. First off, did you know that almost 90% of you viewers are not subscribed? You'll miss out on new content and won't be notified when something's uploaded. So hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell to stay updated. Now, welcome to the video, and today I'm going to explain my take on the decreasing popularity of Hyper Scape in an oversaturated Battle Royale market. We'll begin with a bit of a background info on the plot in Hyper Scape, and yes, for some reason there is a plot in this game. Over the years following 2020, everything predicted and prophesied for the future begins to become science fact instead of science fiction. Climate change, rise of job automation and unemployment, birth to machines that could carry out more than half the tasks that humans could ever done. The huge tech giant Prisma Dimensions created the Hyper Scape, an online video game where players can receive to give people an escape from reality. However, strange and shady events have recently been happening in the game. Players vanishing in the real world, hackers damaging portions of the simulations, and citizens of the real world as it is now must find the dark secrets somewhere inside the simulation. The main difference in Hyper Scape with other Battle Royale games is that once the last playable zone is active, a crown spawns. Players will have to take the crown and defend it for 60 seconds and you'll be the winner. Alternatively, the game can also end where there's just one player remaining, even if this person doesn't have the crown. My tip here is, as soon as you're in possession of the crown, go as far up as you can, but yeah, this is not a tips and tricks video, so don't mind it. Just like Apex Legends and Valorant, Hyper Scape was released in such a manner like these two games. A bunch of content creators got a beta key and started streaming it on Twitch, which spiked the popularity of the game in the very beginning, following a game trailer later that day. The only way to access the beta was to watch streamers play the game, and you'll get one with the Twitch drops if you had it enabled. Of course, channels were booming in viewers, but were those honest views or just people putting the stream on 144p and the sound almost muted so it still counts as a view? Sure enough, a new Battle Royale generates hype, and especially when your favorite content creators start playing and streaming it, but could it actually live up to the hype? With the hype and the beta releasing on July the 2nd, the game soars towards the top of the Twitch charts. In less than 24 hours of its opening to the streamers, the game accumulated over 4 million hours watched and at its peak had about 466,000 viewers, which was just a tad short of Just Watching, which had 489,000. And the future of Hyper Scape seemed bright. After the initial release, the game was now open for people who had a beta key. As soon as the larger content creators lost interest and possibly stopped getting paid to play it, Hyper Scape lost its hype very quick. The popularity was in a downward spiral. What could be the issue with losing the hype? Well, in my opinion, it has a lot to do with the BR genre in general. There are too many Battle Royale games at this moment. Like I said in the beginning of my video, almost every larger gaming franchise has a Battle Royale mode, and obviously smaller studios are trying to make the new BR hype. For a new game that's to compete with Fortnite, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, Warzone, Apex Legends and so on, it's very hard, if not near impossible, to release a game that brings something so new and so unique to the BR genre that it can compete with these giants. Another issue I have with Hyper Scape is that it is more looting than shooting. You can upgrade your weapons by finding the exact same ones and merging them together, which causes your looting and loadout time to be significantly higher. And yes, if you encounter opponents whose weapons are more upgraded than yours, well, then statistically you're gonna lose. I don't want to spend my whole game keeping an eye out for loot and possible upgrades. I'm okay with looting, but it doesn't have to take the whole match. The gameplay in general doesn't excite me as much as Warzone or Fortnite. Hyper Scape is a bit of like Mirror's Edge meets Quake inside Tron Legacy. For an example, like a good mix of densely built and more open areas, but it still doesn't feel like I'm playing a decent and engaging Battle Royale. But between you and me, Ubisoft hasn't been on the top of their developing game for quite a few years. I mean, look at the overhyped Watch Dogs series, the graphically downgraded Rainbow Six Siege on its release. It seems that Ubisoft is good at hyping games, but not as much with fulfilling the hype. The trailer team is like Hollywood blockbuster movie poster worthy, but then when the actual game releases, you'll feel like you've been handed a wet newspaper. So yeah, The game's nothing special, guns are okay-ish, integration with audience is kinda cool if you're only on Twitch. It's hard to find the full game since Hyper Scape was released in August, but I'm guessing Ubisoft is going to try one more time to get the hype back, and if that doesn't work, it's going to let it go down slowly but quietly. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and give your opinion on how you like Hyper Scape, and I will see you in the next video.